Hi everyone, welcome to another week of a grid design every week. This week I'm going to show you a simple design called interlocking circles. I was just doodling one day and came up with it, and it sort of looks like interlocking circles, and it's done. I'm doing it on the diagonal grid. That's the best way to do it. So come on over, and I have exciting news. I have a brand new Bernina sewing machine. After over 13 years with my Bernina 440, I finally decided to get a new one, and it's a B535, and it's got a little bit bigger harp space, so that's going to be really nice when I'm doing large quilts. But come on over and I'll show you my new machine and a new stitch. Alright, so hopefully the lighting is okay. Cameron, my rubber fingertips are getting a little bit grubby, some of them. I had to order new ones. They're kind of hard. These are just like money counting fingertips from the office supply stores, but most of them only sell one size anymore, so I had to order some big thumb ones off of Amazon, and anyways, waiting for those to get here. Okay, how's the lighting? Okay, Cameron? What do we need to do? Shut the curtain? Yeah, okay. Hang on, folks. I hate to have this shade down all the time. It's kind of ugly background, but we do need better lighting so you guys can see what I'm doing. Do you want that light on? There we go. All right. So this new Bernina has really nice lights here for sewing, but for the camera, we need to, you need to be able to see. So here we are on our 3/4 inch diagonal grid. And as usual, I'm using silk thread. And this one, sometimes you'll notice, I like to start a design and work from the bottom up. And that's what I'm going to do on this one. So we're just going to, I'm getting used to my new machine here, folks. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Hang on, let me pull up that bobbin thread. All right, one. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking. Alright, so I'm going to start at a point of this diagonal grid right here. And we're just going to work in rows. And this design, you only do it on horizontal rows. You don't go and then do the vertical rows. Alright, so we're going to start here. And we're going to do a little arc, but make a loop-de-doo at the bottom of that grid. Get rid of these threads. Now, this is where you can do what you like. You could either hit this point and come across it, but I like to go above that point, and then our circles are, then they interlock. So come back down to the bottom and make your loop-de-doo. Go above that point. Okay. Alright, I think we'll just go to right here. And let's see, I have to think about this. Now we're going to go back the other way. So see, now everything's upside down from what we were doing. And now you see I'm going below that intersection, making my loop-de-doo at the top of the block, coming down below. Alright, now we've got that. Now, if this was a pieced quilt or whatever, we would just assume we have a seam or somewhere to travel up here. So I'm just going to travel up to the next row there. And if you can't travel, you would need to lock off because you don't want an ugly line there. But I'm assuming I have a seam there. Alright, so we're just going to repeat the process. So see what we got here? These interlocking lines. But now we're going to form our interlocking circles. So they don't interlock there. But now you can see that circle forming. And it's a pretty design. I think if you get too much bigger than this 3/4 inch diagonal grid though, these circles get pretty large. So I don't know that you would want to go too much bigger on your diagonal grid. Okay, we'll do another row or two. As with most of these grids, you have the option of watching me here, but it's always a good idea for you to get some graph paper, or even on your practice grid blocks, if you bought some off my website. Take your blue marking pen and draw it first, and that way you get it sort of embedded in your brain. That's what you want to do, so that it becomes a lot easier to do. And as you can see, once you get in the groove of this one, it goes pretty quickly, and it's going to give you a nice design that's beautiful and symmetrical and easy to do. I think we'll do one more line. And you know, I don't know that you would want to use this on a show quilt, but I think if you were doing an everyday quilt that you're going to use and love, this would be a really pretty and easy design to do. Finish up, going back the other way. And I'll show you the back so you can really get the full effect of how that looks. Alright, lock up those stitches. Alright, so you see why we call them interlocking circles, because here's where they overlap. Like I said, if you might choose to just kind of kiss that point instead of overlapping, and then they wouldn't be interlocking circles, but it would still be a beautiful design. So let's have a look at the back. And there it is. Can you see that, Cameron? Okay. So simple yet beautiful. So anyways, there it is. I hope you like that one. Again, it's easy. I think we're going to start picking up the pace and doing some more difficult ones pretty soon here. Got to challenge you guys to some hard grid designs. So thanks for joining me, and remember, if you're interested in my book or some of these pre-marked grid practice panels, check out my website at quintessentialquilting.com, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you never miss another tutorial on a grid design every week. Thanks. See you next week. Bye.